Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the seating problem, but I discovered from the custodians, I think we have every available chair in this building, in this room. So, what you will be hearing this evening is a combination of all of the pieces that your children have worked on since September up through Christmas. What you just heard was the first thing the sixth graders learned, which is a piece entitled Concrete. It's from a cycle of songs entitled The City Songs. We are hoping to do all of them this spring for you. The second piece that you will hear this evening is a piece entitled The Concerto for Choir and Cafeteria. You will recognize most of the melodies that you will hear this evening in these three short pieces. However, it talks about something that I hear most of them talk about as they coming to choir, which is, oh, Miss Graham, lunch today was not good.
It looks like you, it still goes through, and shoes like shoes, let the
The next piece the sixth graders will be performing is a piece entitled An Old Carol by Roger Quilter. He is very famous for his orchestral pieces, and I was impressed when I found this piece at a reading session over the summer, just how beautiful it was and how much it challenged my students to breathe in the right places. A lot of people don't understand until you sing a long time like these ones are doing that you breathe in completely separate places than what you think you need to. This next piece is a very familiar old carol entitled Ding Dong Merrily on High. There are two things that I think you need to know about this piece. First of all three of the next pieces that you will hear are in two parts. One of the things we concentrate on in sixth grade is beginning to train the ears to split and sing two separate things in the same piece so that they can begin to hear that type of thing. The other thing is about, a month, maybe? About 6 weeks, a month ago, I realized that the sixth grade was plowing through their music so fast, I needed something else for them. And I picked this piece wondering if they would catch it or not, and challenged them to learn it in enough time to do it at the Christmas concert. And here it is. This next piece, the Snow Carol, is based on the old carol, Still, Still, Still. I think it's one of the most beautiful things. That hymn, Still, 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 is one of the most beautiful hymns as far as Christmas goes that I have ever found, and I love this arrangement of it. Our final song for this portion of the concert is entitled Pine Cones and Holly Berries, and it is combined with the song It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas.
Candy, nutcracker handy, candle.
You have to excuse our version of the Erwine fire drill. We're going to switch here and bring the 7th grade chorus on. The seventh graders' first piece this evening was Sometimes I Feel Like a Motherless Child is an African American spiritual. This second piece is a combination of 3 ragtime tunes, and the title of this piece is Play for Me a Simple Melody. I guess I ought to explain, shouldn't I? These ladies and gentlemen, the next piece on the program is a piece by a gentleman named Carabini entitled Alleluia Praise, and it was originally written as a round. Unfortunately, the round did not allow me to use my men's section, as you saw them standing in the center, on their own. I needed to split them into 3 smaller sections that combined the men and the women in order for this piece to work. That's why you saw the Chinese fire drill behind me. This next piece is Alleluia Praise.
Oh
tried to figure out a graceful way to do this, but with 90 students, there is no graceful way to do this. Our next piece is entitled Veni Jesu. The language is Latin, and the kids are singing. Oh, now I forgot. Hold on a minute. Okay. The piece, Veni Jesu, amor me, it means, gentle spirit, please comfort me. One of the things I love about my 7th grade chorus is the fact that they never fail to make me feel energetic. All 90 of them are high-octane children as far as I can figure, and they come into choir every day just yippee. And I figured this song, of all the things that I looked at for Christmas, suited them to a T. This is entitled Don't Wanna Wait, and our 5 soloists are Tiffany Kaler, John Sugg, Crystal Wiley, Allison Halassa, and Brian Molnar.
It's always a long way till Christmas. It's
I'm going to go ahead and excuse my 7th grade and bring our 8th graders on for the final portion of the concert. Okay, this is Erwine's 8th grade chorus. There are 87 kids up here. They will be singing in 4 parts this evening. And this 8th grade is a very good example of what good, hard choral work can accomplish in 3 years. This is the first class that I had at Erwine all the way through. And I am very proud of what they have done. There are not many middle school choruses in the state of Ohio that could sing in 4 parts the way these individuals are going to this evening. The first piece is an old Indian carol entitled the Shoshone Love Song. This next piece is an African-American spiritual entitled 16 Tons. I discovered through some trial and error, I don't think there's a mean bone in a body up here. I kept saying to the kids, you have to be mean during this. They kept looking at me and going, what? No, be mean. Okay, so we'll see.
Shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal in the straw. company store. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel.
If the right one don't get you, then the left one will.
You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you come because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Do-ba-do-do.
Not bad for a group that's not really mean at heart. This next song is entitled We Need a Little Christmas. I don't know about anybody else up here, but I've needed Christmas since like Halloween. So I picked this song, they all looked at me and went, okay.
The tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stockings. I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles at the window, carols at the spinning. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flake, but signs of deer were in a hearse of climb down the chimney. Put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Spice up the fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinning. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We need a little Christmas now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinning. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We need a little Christmas now.
This next piece is a very beautiful hymn-like tune that I found digging through the files at Erwine. This is entitled All Was Calm, All Was Bright.
All was calm, all
I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening. I hope you enjoyed our concert. Your students work very hard every day to get to this point, and I'm always thrilled to see this many parents and this many supporters of these kids come out here because they work extremely hard to get where they are. This last piece is entitled Christmas Day is on its Way.
Christmas Day is on its way, the signs are everywhere. Up and down across the town, the Christmas spirit is there. Joyful sounds and the streets are filled with love. With all celebrations, celebrate the child of love. Listen, sounds of happiness and cheer. Ringing, singing songs to hear. Christmas Day is on its way, the signs are everywhere. Up and down across the town, the Christmas spirit is there. Joyful sounds, the streets are filled with love. With all celebrations, celebrate the child of love.
One by one the melodies of the season form a symphony. Songs of the carolers fill the ears. Strains of their melodies surface everywhere. Songs of the carolers ring,
And the steeples sound as they sing up the blessed with the sky. Strains of the carolers ring, and the steeples sound as they sing up the blessed with the sky. Listen, sounds of happiness and cheer. Ringing, singing songs to hear. Christmas Day is on its way, the signs are everywhere. Up and down across the town, the Christmas spirit is there. Joyful sounds, the streets are filled with love. With all celebrations,
celebrate the child of love.
church bells ringing.
Children singing
Christmas Day is on its way, the signs are everywhere.
There's somebody I forgot this evening. How rude of me. The gentleman sitting to my right volunteered his services to play this concert, and he's a very dear friend of mine, and I would really appreciate it if we would all give him an extra round of applause for the extra time and effort that he put in. Since I won't see a lot of you until after the winter break, I hope all of you have a lovely holiday season and enjoy your Christmas. Thank you very much.